extended break. So I was going to try and get YouTube in, which means I need to get YouTube chat. Flip that and open you up and open the link. Try to mute myself. Am I going to get it? Nope, failed. And then pop out the chat. There we go. All right, we have YouTube chat. And we have that. Cool. So, what were we doing? We are playing as the Nords. It is still very much the early game. How far in are we? 62 days already. Okay. But things are looking pretty decent. We have reached level 7. We're training primarily as a support character, building up scouting tactics, roguery, charm, leadership, and trade. Also, throwing is our primary weapon. We are starting to get some two-handed weaponry. We literally just bought the two-handed axe. But our biggest thing is really roguery. I want to improve my roguery skills quite significantly. We have got a remarkably large party, actually, for the stage of the game that we are currently in. We have 2 companions, Eric Fairhair, who is our steward and our temporary medic, and then Gertha Trolldaughter, who is our first mate and navigator. Though we don't actually have any naval assets, that is very much something that I would like to achieve this today, for this stream. So that is our overarching goal. We have 2,300 ducats. We did get all the way up to, I think, 7. I think we even got to 8, actually. But then I wanted to equip my companions a little bit better, so that dipped into our finances a little bit. We are currently trying to get some more labourers. And actually with that in mind... Oh, and we bought a bunch of horses, right, to try and increase my movement speed. Because that has been a continual issue. You guys seem a bit slower, so I should be able to catch you rather more easily. There we go. You know, I'm just going to send in the troops. We got number you more than 10 to 1. I will capture them. I will take them. Another promotion. Another shield blighter. Lovely. Alright, then we'll head over this way. And now that we have reached the level where we can start thinking about becoming a mercenary, I think that we should start thinking about becoming a mercenary. Am I ever going to actually catch you? Is the question. Yes, at night I actually move faster than you do. During the day, however, less so. But there we go. Gotcha. Prisoners. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So we have now got 12 of you, which I think is enough to complete the quest. So let's head back to Vorfjol. No, hang on. I think they needed 13. I think they wanted 13, so we need one more. Hargar's quest that they are currently offering. Special weapon order. I am not a smith. We are currently spending a lot of money on wages too. What's going to be the best place? Let's go this way. Right, we did submit some people. You are correct. In fact, there's more. So there's even more. Loads of opportunities. I'll see if I can catch these 2 and then try to make a bit of bank. And then I think we'll become a mercenary. Gotcha. And they both gave up. Oh, beautiful. And now we have 34 prisoners. Alright, let's go to Vorfjell and drop these guys off. You talk.
It's been out.
Yes, I brought you a few. Just, 34. Is this the number of troops you can send them overall? I suspect it probably is. Yes, it totally is. Interesting. $500 ducats only that time. Half as much as last time. But that keeps us paid for another day, so that's nice. Why are you still highlighted? I don't know. Let's turn that off. Cool. Let's see if we can find one of the Nord nobles and be like, yo, how would you like us to be one of your mercenaries? You just went off by sea. I don't have any boats. Villagers. Villagers. Caravan villagers. And we don't have any more towns down that way, so there's not much point in my going that way. Let's go this way instead. Trovarag, what have you got? Manual labourers. Pass. You were asked not to do... Right, yes, you're right. Asked not to do the quest by one of the nobles in town, and I agreed to give them half of the money, which is why I made half as much money. Which makes sense. Well remembered. You are one of the lords. I just realised who we are chasing. Are we ever going to catch you? What if you go to sea? Don't go to sea, don't go to sea, don't... God damn it! Might need to bribe somebody to get in the keep. That is a lot of looters. There is a tournament going on here, and if I win that, that would be a nice little bit of money. Yeah, I'd have to bribe somebody to actually go inside the keep, which is very irritating. I do have some stuff to sell, that's true. Okay, I don't have a huge amount to sell. Ooh, walrus tusks are worth a pretty penny. That helps. Let's go down to 30 of those again. Alright, we are once again doing alright financially. You know what, let's join the tournament. Headbreaker. Oh, you're a two-handed axe. Interesting. Alright, I'm in. Let's go! The archer, of course I'm the archer. We are winning. That guy should be on basically no hit points, so it should be a fairly easy one to take out. He was. Good. Good, good, good. I'm up against a shield biter. At least this is one of the few non-named people. In fact, if I beat the shield biter, we'll all be named. I win. Okay, good. I will bet again. Did I bet last time? Yes, I did. 150 a time.
I'll tear your liver.
That's how you win! Yeah! And we're in the final. Two-handed axe final against Toverick. Oh no, it's Vardishas. Get in! And there we go. I won myself a two-handed axe. Excellent. Even though I have basically no combat skills. 11,000 this thing is worth. 124 cut damage. Yeah, that's a pretty good get. Very nice, very nice. And then the Sparthax, I'm guessing we can't use in peacetime. You're using pole arms, and you're using one-handed weapons, so that's fine. I think that'll last you most of the campaign. Probably, yeah. Plus 10% handling for two-handed weapons, extra two-handed skill for troops in the formation, or extra damage to shields. Oh, I 100% want the damage to shields. Screw people using shields against me. Damn. Let's just chill outside for a bit and just see if any nobles show up. Can I get two in time? I think I can. Oh, 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 damn it! Oh, I should have attacked that unit. They were disorganized. This one isn't. Gotcha. I'm gonna hold off promoting people for a bit. I'm already paying an absolutely ridiculous amount of money in wages. Villagers, villagers. Caston of the Brotherhood. You would seem to be mercenaries. Fine arm wraps are exactly what I'm currently using. The headcloth is also better. Sell those items. I'm going to keep the prisoners, actually. Because if I just keep on catching and destroying the looters around here, I can just create another bespoke workforce. I should try a sling. That's a throwing weapon. Neither of you are leaders, are you?
I don't think...
Villagers. Caston doing some serious training. Unfortunately, I have a bad feeling that we're not going to see much of the Nord nobles. Oh, there's another tournament going on. Might as well join it. Get another ambassador. Use it during peacetime.
To hell with you!
God, this is a spear. I hadn't quite realised that. Oh, and I took him down. Damn it!
Take that!
In a 3-on-1, I actually took 2 of them down. You know what? I'm okay with that. That was an acceptable outcome. Athletics 100, meanwhile, plus 4% damage with melee weapons. Or combat movement speed when I have no shields and no ranged weapons equipped. Normally that's a dead easy choice. I go for sprint, but I have ranged weapons. So we're going to go with melee. Who are you actually fighting against? That's not how you see. Landia. Of course you are. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to get down to the Vlandian territories. I think that I'm probably better off at Hargard and to see if any nobles come out there. Chilling over here is just costing me money. One thing I could do is try to get some trade goods. Except with my party costs being so high right now, trade probably isn't the best idea. Oh, the prisoners are really slowing me down. Nighttime in the woods, though. I am faster than you. That's a lot of mountain bandits. Good grief. Let's hide out up there. Ah! Got me. Well, now we know where that is, at least. That is another hideout that we could go and tackle. And I probably should get another 9,000 points of roguery. We need manual labourers.
Yours is not a fair.
I got a deal for you. 14. 14? I have 15. Ill-conceived plan. Several of your Nord Hearthguard have taken an idea for the next battle. They suggest that they be hidden in a supply wagon left to the enemy to discover and drag into camp, whereupon they shall leap out and wreak havoc. They are very proud of the scheme, even though you can think of half a dozen reasons it won't work. Increase reputation for being calculating. Yes. And I know I didn't complete that one, that was on purpose. I have 19 days to complete this, and it's already done. So in the meantime, I might as well just roam around gathering more willing volunteers to send to this fantastic source of employment. You need craft. No, this is a new quest.
It's been a while.
A lot of work that we need to be done around the village, and we're short of materials that our smith needs to make tools and fittings. Do you think he could get us some? We need 6 loads of wrought iron in 30 days. Sure. I guess we are doing some smithing then. There are a lot of people here. Crikey. That's a lot of looters. Oh, it's all the villagers because of these looters being outside. Yes, you fell into my trap. Damn it. I already paid 2,000 ducats in wages. Alright, I'm still riding. I'm going to be doing that. Blech. Gotcha. Watching the Bitsteel video now. Nice. It's a good one. Got some more looters. Yeah, loads of people that are ready for promotions. But I'm not ready to give them yet. Arthur Bold of the Brotherhood. Alright, yeah, it's the quest. Villagers, many villagers, all heading home because those looters keep chasing them in. There's a tournament going on. Let's join that. Bone Crusher. man. Blimey. You hit hard too. Ow! Stop that. No! You better win now. Ah, we're second to last and we qualified. And this guy should be on like 2 hit points. Oh my god, how many arrows have you taken? Yeah!
Hoorah!
Hoorah indeed. Ah. That did not work. And that is how you win an automatic qualification. Yeah! Might need to do some trade runs to set up a caravan for some background income. Yeah. I want to try to buy a ship first, though. Ah, shit. Ow!
Victory!
Fair play. Missed the last stream. How's it going so far? It's good, except for the fact that I can't find any Nord nobles. I really want to become a mercenary so they can start paying me. Otherwise, this party is going to be very expensive. Mounted skirmisher, accuracy penalty when using weapons mounted, or extra throwing weapons. I think I'll take the extra throwing weapons. Also, I've just hit level 8, which gives me another attribute as well as a focus point. I might put this one on social. Almost maxed out scouting. So you know what? Let's put another point onto scouting. And I have already maxed out charm. So yeah, let's put this on social. Done. Yeah, I'm trying to save myself the cost of having to bribe. But at this point, paying the wages is just so much more expensive that I'm basically going to have to do this.
Yours is not a face.
Well, you're a big guy. I would like to enter the service of Rathar as a mercenary. I accept. Cool. Right, I'm now a mercenary. Which means I will start earning influence for taking out looters and the like. Done and done. Take the prisoners. Tailored Rugged Gambeson. Whoa, this is actually better than what I'm using. Sweet. Let's use it. Torn padded garments. Can be used in peacetime, so we'll do that. But this can be handed down to you. This to you. Uh, 9, 10, 11 versus 10, so that is better. Right, we needed to get the iron. Wrought iron, 6. All the villagers leaving. Oh, now he leaves. They wouldn't split up, never mind. Prisoners, I'll take you. What quest do you guys have? In and out. I mean, that's going to be right there. Cost me 200 ducats, but boosts relations. And now I am actually earning money, so let's go ahead and do some promotions. Starting with the high tier people. Alright, Tavern District. Visit the tavern. Don't ransom people. I get more money by not ransoming. Sit down. Hello. Hello. Sit. Chair. Thank you. Talk. Deed. Pay. Leave. Okay, good. We have some stuff to sell, so I might as well sell those things. Do I want to try the slings? I kind of do. You also get a lot more bullets. Let's give it a go. Slings aren't peacetime, are they? Ooh, but they are assassination weapons. Huh. By assassination, I mean stealth. You still need the crafting materials. Ah, keep forgetting that. Trade. Now I'm assuming... Oh, you don't even have iron ore. Interesting. Okay. You do. You produce it. And I'm fairly sure that you can't just get wrought iron. You have to buy the iron ore, then upgrade it. So we are going to need to do a little bit of smithing here. That's fine. And you're the one in need of the manual labourers.
It's been...
Give you another 31. Then iron ore. By 30? I do still have a whole bunch of softwood on me, so I'll be able to convert that into charcoal quite easily. Alkstall, what do you need now? Family feud. I'll hold off. Smithy. First thing we want to do is make some charcoal, which I will do. And then you can do the crude iron. No, that you saw the charcoal. Shit. Yeah, that's not cheap. I'm spending way more money on this than I'm going to earn from completing the task. Oh, you have 51 smithing already. You have 41. Let's have you charcoal. Okay, don't have any stamina. Let's make a bunch more. Alright, fair gap is where I needed to drop this off. Yes, I do need to go there. I wonder if I can give them more than the 6 that they wanted. Oh, interesting. The mercenary contract 220 is the minimum.
It's been a
1,200. I definitely lost money there. But I have enough wrought iron to do that again, at which point I will be turning a profit. So I just need to find somewhere that wants more raw iron. Plus 20 track spotting distance, track detection chance, or track visibility duration. Travel speed while following a hostile party. Let's take the movement speed. 10 more days on that, so let's see if we can find some more volunteers who are looking of gainful employment. Gainful discounted employment. I think I found a group that are very eager to be productive members of society. I'm going to fight this one because I actually want to try the sling. Manual labourer's quest, you can go over the requested amount. Yeah, I know. We are already well over that limit right now. So how does this work? You load the thing, you spin it, and then you throw it. It has quite a big dip. Are there any good spots around here? Not really. No.
Sword, form a shield wall! Sword, move! Move forward! Move!
I'm a very good shot with this thing. That's sick. I can already tell you I don't like that weapon. It is really inaccurate. Huh? Throwing axe. Oh, it's the javelin. I know that there are other types of slings, so maybe they are just significantly better at range. We shall see. That's a more reasonable number of mountain bandits. If I could get you all to group up in one small area, that would be amazing. Fortunately, that's not looking too likely. There we go. This is a dead end. No, they're going to get out. I really need to get some more horses. Good grief. 3.6 to my 3.3, but mountain bandits do have some cavalry units. So through the trees, I should be able to catch you. 6 days remaining. Let's start chasing after this unit of 15, see if we can catch them, and then I think we head back to the town and drop off our people. Maybe I need to go in the direction of Landia. See how I do outside of the snowy areas up here. Maybe come across some places that sell horses. And you. Rook.
It's been a...
No, you only want 9 more. Does the quality matter? Not sure. But that was a decent amount of money. Also increased to level 6. 6 relations, which is quite good going. Anyway, let's head southwards, see if we can get into some more trouble. I don't know that I would be quite ready to fight against lords yet, but villages, certainly. My big problem right now is just the fact that I don't have a boat. Although I would need more than one for this number of people. Ah, I'm not getting my mercenary payments anymore. Interesting. Art of the trade. Yes.
Aye.
This. I wonder if I get more relations if I do this. If I send you, I'm going to lose a lot of capacity in terms of the party. So instead what I will do is I will just buy the grain from you. Now I know that there's this mountain people hide out up there. I'm kind of hoping that I can find a village that wants me to kill it. Klika is forming an army. Where? Way the heck over there, and I bet if I join the army then they're not going to be able to sail anymore. So I will sit this one out, I'm sorry. So who would care about this? 1, 2, 3, probably. No quest. That is disappointing. Oh, and I can't even go. In that case, the only one that probably will care is Vagnafit. Is there someone in here? There was. Sucks to be you. Gotcha.
Troops! Move! Troop, move! Soldiers! Sergeants in charge! Move! Soldier, make a shield wall! Troops, forward!
Oh, ah! Just took damage and didn't do any. That was kind of pathetic. 16, 17, 18 armor. That is definitely better than this. And then, can that be one? No, it cannot be one in peacetime. That is fine. Gripsby is being raided. Gripsby is over on Halvik, so not much I can do about that. Let's go to Vognefit, and hopefully it has some quest is like, hey, there's a bandit hideout nearby. Why don't you do something about that? I'd be like, yeah, alright. I have a quest. What is your quest? In and out. Of course, it's freaking in and out. Get it on the way back. Alright, who are we going to send? I think this seems like a reasonable group to be sending in. Let's go. Now be very, very quiet. That guy's just chilling there. Need to get down that way. Okay. I'm gonna go to there. Okay. Look around, turn around. Guy's actually searching the bushes. That's just evil. This place is definitely harder to sneak into. Oh no, he's digging a grave. Oh, now I feel bad. Except not that bad. This place is definitely harder to sneak into than the forest bandits. Is that guy gonna move? Oh, someone spotted me. Almost. Almost. You saw nothing. So how am I supposed to get past him? Oh yeah, stone. I'd forgotten about that. Let's...
You bastard!
Well, I guess I'm not doing Ghost. Ah. I'm still really impressed that they added a stealth aspect to this game. There's two people up there. Not just the one. Oh, that was a fucking stone. That was the knife. Fuck. I don't like that map. But then again, I'm also kind of glad that it's difficult. Where the hell are you going? Why is everyone so much faster than me? Also use caps lock to slow walk, which will not alert them, but as soon as you pull to start the strike, it will. I'm not sure what exactly you mean by that. Svinstack. What does Svinstack want? Draught animals. I can probably complete
Yours is
that
not
now.
the face I...
Some two horses. Yep. Well, have I got a little something something for you? There you go. Easy. Caps lock as you walk up behind them to walk slower so that the alert doesn't tick up. When you're ready to strike, it'll start the alert tick. Ah, okay. Gotcha. What did Wagner Fit want again? I've already forgotten. Jalsksveg wants something as well. Draught animals. Well, I think I've probably still got enough of those left over. I did not actually see which ones he wanted, so I'm hoping it's up to horses. Did I just say visit? I totally just said visit. Oh, I did not. Oh. You're going to want mules, aren't you? I can tell already. Which I have not actually seen available up here yet. So I might not be able to... Ooh, another hideout. Don't mind if I do. Better yet, if I go to Draugmir and they're like, hey, clear out the hideout, and I'll be like, yes. I should go to the town. That's where you got the bounty hunter thing. Draugmir has no quest. Alright, Thunderlarg, let's go. That's a lot of looters. Oh, of course now the Lords come out to play. You have no quests. Amazing. And you have no mules, because of course you don't. That would be too easy. How much food do I have? I have loads of food. I have so much food I should probably sell some. Oh geez, yes, I should. But not here, because apparently you got loads of food. Also, tournament. Which if I win it, it's easy money. If I don't, 600 ducats. A crowned helmet? Oh, I want that. Ooh, this was... Oh no, stakes 150. Did you have to split up? Second to last to go down. It's fine. I'm still through. Plus I just took like 5 people down. Go on, Mjolnir. We've got this. Ooh, especially as we're throwing weapons. Fuck. Oh, everything's going fine. Shouldn't have said, we've got throwing weapons, what could possibly go wrong? Right, what do I need to train next? Charm. I could ransom prisoners. Varna at the river. River, you're medic. Oh, except you're merciful. Why do you have to be merciful? I can't hire you. That's disappointing. Merciful means that they get unhappy if you raid villagers. Okay. Unfortunately, you have nowhere to run. And Hosfair has a quest. Welcome to the team. What do you need? Art of the trade.
It's been
108 barrels of fish. Sure. Rooster theft. As you ride off, a villager runs after you, accusing one of the men of stealing a rooster. A few squawks silence a culprit's attempt to deny the crime. On a demand, you uphold the laws of the land, but your men expect a generous lord to value those who shed blood for him over those who do not. Increase relationship with notables by 10. Oh, definitely. Return the rooster and have him whipped. Let's whip him. Yeah, massive increase. I can't afford my wages anymore. I need to get home so I can sell some of this stuff that I have. Except I'm selling fish to the Norse. This is not going to go well. I think I just need to fire a bunch of people. Let's go down to a party of 30. If I was a noble, I could give these to the keep, but I'm not, so I can't. Mountain bandit hideouts are bugged. The last guy you have to kill. It's basically impossible to not be spotted. I mean, it wouldn't just be one person then. Because there's another one that's also basically impossible to not get spotted. I'm actually kind of wondering if I want to keep the low-level people. Considering the area that I am. Oh, this hurts my soul. I can donate troops, never mind. Yeah, this gives influence, which I get paid for. Yeah! Okay. We have a solution. Still have 42 people. But hey, we gained 7 influence. Wages are way down. In fact, I'm going to earn money from that. However, I'm going to be slow as hell because we have too many prisoners. Equipment on horses bonus is up. Too many prisoners. Let's ransom 2 of them so they don't run away. Let's just get rid of the hillman. And Joksveg. One who wants mules. I have no idea where I'm going to get mules from. Let's go to Ostrif. See if you have any mules. You sell cows, so you might. No. Now I'm kind of hoping that some of these places want manual labour. Because that I can provide. In and out. Would cost 1,000 to pay for. Can't afford that anymore. Ah, things were going so well. Then I think I just got greedy and made the party too big. I think the optimal size is probably about 20 right now. So I'm like double the size of what I should be. Needs help with brigands. That I can do.
It's been a while.
3 parties of brigands. Alright, I'm going to get rid of these peasants. And yeah, I know that mules come from horse villages. The problem with that is the Nords have no horse villages. So I'm not going to use them anytime soon. That's not what I came here for, though. I came here to do that. And I am under the limit in terms of what I can carry. That's not going to be true for very long, however. So I think I am just going to need to offload a bunch of those just so I can have a bit more space. Yeah, they could sell well in Hargard, so let's go there. See if Hargard has any mules. I doubt that they will, but we can try. What did Wagnerfit want again? You were in and out, weren't you? Yeah, not worth it. Let's go. Got you on the wrong side. Nobody wants me to clear out this hideout. Let's try the hideout again. This time I will be a bit more... Right, you want me to kill looters and stuff in this area. Stop it. Let's go to the hideout first. This will cause us a couple of casualties. I don't think I'm going to bother with archers. Ooh. I will, however, bother with that. You have leveled up in smithing. Let's make you a steel maker. And then I think you'll become the curious smelter. But I really don't want to spend too many resources on that. Mounted scouts, plus 10% sight range when your party is composed of more than 50% cavalry troops. Morale against bandit parties, advantage against bandit parties when troops are sent to confront the enemy. I'll take the party size limit, although I'll never use the mounted scout element. Morale when defending, recruitment rate for tier 4 prisoners, or tier 1, 2, and 3. I think the 1, 2, and 3, and also virtually every battle is going to be offensive. Because I'm usually okay at choosing when to fight and when not to. Usually. Murder. How high up is he going to come? Is he going to see the body? He's totally going to see the body. Being very sneaky, sneaky, stabby, and sneaky. How did you not notice that? That was really obvious. He died. He died. Do 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 do. He died. And you're the guy who refuses to leave. So can I get around here? Yes. However, last time there were 2 people here. This time there's only the 1. Looks he's like inside the building. Nope. Stop! We come around here. And we'd be like, hey, excuse me, could you please die? Not notice them. Stab. There's 2 guards there. Stab. Don't know where to go from here. He's already seeing things are wrong. And yet apparently they are kind of blind. He's got a throwing weapon. No! Fuck! Screw this place! I was panicking because of the timer. There wasn't a timer there, in a one-on-one fight I would absolutely demolish him. But I had to keep chaining the strikes together. I couldn't really... I didn't have time to bleed. Long until that resets, I wonder. Leveled up athletics. Reduction in charge damage taken or damage bonus from speed while on foot. I'll take the bonus from damage while on foot. You walk so swiftly through the camp. What's your sneak and what skills did you choose? Seems like it must be high level. Not really. I'm being quick because the last time I tried to do it stealthy, they spotted me. What do you want? You need draft animals. If they're sumpter horses, fine. If they're mules, you can sod off. Oh, right. Aha! Surprise! Legendary wrapped shoes. Oh, they're actually worse than what I've got. And they are the same as what I'm wearing there. And are the same as I have there. Okay, then. I'm gonna go for hard. I need to try and get these mules. Have another 18 days. And I also need to kill the bandits near that town. I don't know that I'm gonna make that. Athletics helps a lot, really. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my athletics is really high. I have 127 athletics. 71 roguery, which does help with the sneak attack stuff. But my roguery could certainly be a lot higher. Holger doesn't want anything. Looter's running the wrong way. faster than me. Gah! You've just gone into a dead end. That's even more of a dead end. Come on! Yes, I will take the peasants. Yes, I will take the looters. Yes, I will do the promotions. Alright, we are quite close to Hargard now. Gruthammer has a quest. Let's see what you want. Crafting materials. Well, I can do that.
Aye?
As long as it's wrought iron you need. Yeah. Press the wrong button again. Done. 6,000. Oh, 1,000. 4. That's reasonable. Vorpiel, what's up with you? Art of the trade. I will accept because I actually have money. Salt. Okay, Hargard. Tolgar. Gang needs recruits. Is that one where I feed you troops, or vice versa? Fisher. Let's see what your skills are. Smithing, scouting, and a lot of boat stuff. Okay. You're not a medic though, which is what I'm really after. And Hargard, do you have mules? No, because nobody around here is going to sell mules. What are you after?
Well now, stranger.
Lost a lot of goods. Lads recently haven't had much luck replacing them and need men who understand how things work in our business, and that's not always easy to find. I could use some bandits and looters. They usually know their stuff, but as I take them as prisoners, they'll slip away as soon as I get the chance. I need volunteers. So you want bandit troops. That I can actually do. Because what I can do is I can go to the party and be like, yo, you guys. Join up. And if there's anything I'm good at, it's training people. Oh, I need one more. Be back. How long do I have? Oh, 30 days. It's loads of time. Okay, well, the village needs draft animals. I don't think I can physically do because we just don't have any mules up here. Closest would be Assalig, which is miles away. Right, guess we're going to Assalig then. I need a boat. Oops. Assalig goes closer. I'm sure some friendly local sea raiders would like to give me a boat. Sure, if I can get to their boat in the first place, I'm sure they would. the world come to? A Viking going through the desert to find horses. Mules, only 5. Buy them all. Steppe horses, those I would get more of. I will buy all of them. Because that should make me quite dramatically quicker. As you leave Asalik, several of the villagers approach you. They warn you that stagnant ponds from the last rain have yet to fully dry and have bred mosquitoes. They offer to sell you a concoction of oils, including rosemary, catmint, and other herbs that will ward off the flying vermin. Lose 100 ducats, become impulsive and generous, close-fisted, or we will simply avoid these ponds. Well, that is the calculating thing to do. How many of these damn animals do I need? 10. I've gained the calculating trait again. Excellent. Yes, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, freaking 5. And speaking of steppe horses, yes, I will buy more of those. So I wanted to have a party of 30. I think was going to be the optimal number, so we'll just go for 30 steppe horses for that movement speed buff. Wainwright. Wainwrights are usually intelligent. You're only 22. 133 engineering, 123 trade. I think that you have a future with us.
Well now, stranger.
For intelligence, for endurance. What weapon do you use? Any. Well, if you're going to be my medic, which 18 already. That was a 22-year-old, level 18 already. Hello. Hey, Maccabi face. Cause game logic. Yeah. Well, she is a decent steward and a decent engineer. Eric is currently my steward. And she would be better than him at that. Eric, honestly, is a natural lord. So when I get another party, I'll probably put Eric in charge of it. But in the meantime, Freduna, you can be the medic and engineer. Oh, she lost her positions. You're supposed to be the first mate and the navigator. And I'm the scout by a long shot. Still owning 9 ducats. Anyway, we got the mule, so now I just need to hoof it all the way back up here. Off we go. Right, and then Hargard wanted bandits, but we have loads of time on that. Clearing the bandits we have 7 days on. I'm not sure I'm going to manage that one because how far I had to go for this. However, now that I am significantly faster, I can actually catch things like looters. So this probably was worth doing. How is a 22-year-old level 18 already? Every elf in D&D wants to know that about human PCs. Yeah, you're not wrong. I always did think it was funny. It's like, I'm playing a 350-year-old dwarf. I'm a level 1 fighter. Yes. Actually, while we're here at Hargard, we do this. We do this. We go to Hargard. We drop off the bandits, which completes that quest. Hillman, Brigand, and Highwayman. Oh, you literally just want one guy. I'll have the Highwayman. Thankfully, I don't get any penalties for having Brigands in my party. That was a healthy amount of money. Okay, we should do more jobs for criminals. Apparently, it pays well. They're just a late bloomer. Always brushed it off with groups by saying I wasted my early 100s and 200s just drinking. My explanation is usually they were in a different profession. So yes, I'm a level 1 fighter, but I'm a level 200 stonemason or something. Might be good to go to Sturgia and do that. You lost me there, Blue Kiwi. Do what? Crime? You're a janitorial dwarf. Oh, take the criminal contracts. Yeah, I could do that. Or the Empire. I feel like if anywhere is going to have lots of corruption, it should be the Empire. How long do I have on this? 2 days. I need to find 3 groups in 2 days. Beautiful. And there are lords around here, so there's not going to be anything close. Plus, all of this is impassable mountain. We're just going to fail this one. There is nothing I can do about this, unfortunately. And you want your daughter found. That I can probably help with. Hooters, they're in range now. I knew it. Okay, so we can drop these things off. And you pay me less. This is also where the daughter was seen, I expect. Radius on the bandit mission's pretty wide now. Yeah, but I still don't think I'm going to make it over there. This is a long axe. This would actually be quite effective for this one. This is my maximum speed on a horse. Blinding, I know. My riding speed is epic. Just need to chase him south. I have a day left. It's not going to happen. How do I know he's not forcing you to say that? Promise to find you and return you to father. He'll be devastated. He doesn't care about me. He made those plans because he loves you. Already decided. Don't expect me to change my mind. You might be correct. Maybe it's your duty to your family. It was super ineffective. Don't think so. Do you think this one will be faithful to you over many years? I know a rogue when I see one. Critical fail. I guess we're killing him then. 2 critical fails. Get in. No! I tried. You slip into unconsciousness. After a little while, some of the friendlier locals manage to bring you around. A little confused, but without any serious injuries, you resolve to be more careful next time. Lost 10 relations with him. That town is gonna freaking hate me. Alright, so... Which is really annoying, because it is absolutely going to be the village I have to recruit from the most. So I have 20 less hours. It's not even telling me how long because it's today. So we're just going to walk away. Going from one of the friendliest villages to probably one of the most hostile. Ah, and I'm KO'd and I can't do the tournament! Tactics? No, scouting. Definitely the scouting. Oh, disorganized state duration, that's quite nice. Right. What am I carrying? I've still got a bunch of looters with me. I can promote you guys, which I will. I'm gonna go to the keep and donate them to it for my 1 influence. Lovely. Bannerlord, the river. You're the one we saw earlier, aren't you? Yes. We have a medic now anyway. That's what I meant to do. I meant to trade. Don't have a huge amount to sell. Mostly the prisoners in the snow that's slowing me down. I mean, everyone should be slowed down by the snow. Updated, because that was a fail. So why are you still highlighted? You just highlighted because you were the place I needed to go to? Yes. Alright, let's go to Draugmere, see if you want me to clear out this hideout yet. That's quite a few forest bandits. No quest. Have I finally exhausted the quests that these places wanted? No, this one has one. That's a whole lot of looters. And that's a whole lot of a dead end. Let's fight them. We haven't had a fight for a while now. Okay, Friduna, you probably want to be a captain of the ranged characters. You're actually a better range captain. That's interesting. Ah, ah, ah.
Stand! Raise your shields!
They started in the town this time? Macappy Face coming in with a 37-month resub. Thank you. Shout out for the ad for reminding me to resub. What? Advertising worked? Missed. How did that miss?
True charge!
Question is, am I actually catching on this guy? I think I am. Yeah, I think I am. They're hitting the other guy. I can hear that. That would have been pretty epic. This would be a good indicator of whether I'm catching the other one. And the answer to that is extremely slowly. I should have picked that javelin up. So the answer is not really.
Sign yourselves!
Oh! Oh, you were so close. Now I just feel evil. I'm okay with this. Right, we don't know yet what you want. Help with brigands.
Yours is not a fate.
Rebounds. Consider it done. Considering I know that there's this hideout over there, and I'll just chase them this way. Now I have time to actually do some corralling. Extra damage with axes and maces. Or swing speed. No, damage with axes and maces. Obviously. I have a really good axe. You're in range, you should be very soon. Welcome to the team. Do I want 9 peasants? 9! I do not. This is the mistake I was making last time, accepting any peasant into my party. I'd love to catch that 19. You are actually faster than me. So then we will chase these bandits instead. Now, unfortunately for you, at night I am faster than you. Got you. There's 150 of us. I think I'm safe auto-resolving that one. Alright, need one more. Actually, should let them catch. Would have got loads of reputation with the village. Now that is a more agreeable number. Only problem is I actually need to now catch you. Which is not as easy as it looks. Unless, of course, you go into a dead end, in which case it suddenly becomes a lot easier. And that is exactly what you have done. Oh. No! Night time! Gotcha. Alright, 38 against 17. This should be more interesting. Both of you got KO'd? Really? That's disappointing. Oh, no, it's because there are no archers. Huh. Ugh, horse.
Everyone follow me! Forward! Form a shield wall!
You heard that? Take
Forward!
Then move now!
Move!
Warriors!
Advance!
Both times I aimed at that guy and hit the guy behind him. Gotcha. That went better. One loss, one youngling. Battered bare head. The coif I have now is better, but it's lighter and it looks badass. And that's enough for me. Although actually with Freduna being our medic, I should probably have her higher up in priority. Coin clipping. Shortly after the loot is distributed, you come across several other men rubbing the edges of the coins that you paid them against a rock. You recognise what they're doing, clipping or shaving off a bit of the silver to melt it down in the hope that nobody will notice. Turn a blind eye, even though the practice is considered little better than counterfeiting. Demand that the men stop and inform any merchants in the next town that they can look very carefully at whatever coins you men give them, or show them a few tricks from your rogue's repertoire. Obviously that one. My throwing skill has gone up. Damage speed bonus speed from throwing weapons and more throwing skill to the party. Or thrown weapons can now dismount and ignore 25 dismount resistance on attacks against cavalry. Sorry, need to do something. Glad it reminded me. I'm currently trying to get an Australian slouch hat for Heart of Iron streams. Ah. And there is a Korean War one currently available that I'm trying to get. Okay, so I want the throwing skill for troops in my formation. Except, as we said earlier, I'm not always going to be leading a formation, but it's fine. We did actually complete that quest, so that's good. How much money do I have? 5,000. Let's get her out of the way. I have 28 prisoners, no wonder we're slow. Oh yeah, minus 0.5. Oh man, I would be catching you so fast right now. Oh, oh! Sven Stuck has a quest. Thanks to my influence, I'm more or less holding even, and this is a dead end. Gotcha. Attack! Let's just put you in with these guys. Well, actually, one of you is actually an archer now.
Form a shield wall!
Warriors, take formation!
I ride to battle, but I do not ride in battle.
Troops, move!
Soldiers, move!
Should be safe to put troops.
Move!
Men, move now!
You guys don't have my shield on your shield.
Onward!
What a shot. Alright, it's time to chase this guy down. Or not! No losses, that's what I like to see. I wanted to keep 30 troops. I'm already above that, so I'm not going to recruit any of the others. I will, however, continue to promote the ones that I have. Yes, we can leave that behind, that's fine. Regular arrows for our archer. Right, those are balanced. And those are barbed, so no, we don't actually need either of those. You do, however, need the hat and the boots and the gloves. Those gloves are actually very good. Let's just loot everything. Now I need my equip better stuff mod. Starting to miss them. Right, first thing I was going to do was make Traduna the most important person, being the medic. You know what? I'm going to unequip with the armor that you guys got. And then we'll go from here. Right, best boots. 9. Best gloves. Technically the other ones. These are slightly heavier. You're an archer, you shouldn't be moving as much. Eric. The milkwife. You need scarf. And then Gertha. You get that. Those. That. So we definitely need more shoulders. 3 minutes. Just double check I have enough money for this thing. Do 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 do. Because I don't know if you saw the Paradox stream I did yesterday, where I was wearing a hat and I had it kind of to look like... Oh yeah, I've got plenty. Wait, have I been paid? No. I do need to pay that off. Okay. What was I saying? I was wearing a hat, which looked like a slouch hat, as in it's kind of like a fedora, but one side is folded up and the other one's just flat brim. It's actually a safari hat that I just happen to have. I don't know why. But I'm trying to get a proper one. Because I try to get like one item for every country that I've done work on. I have the Belgian World War II helmet. I want to get the Australian slouch. The thing I have realised is I did not get anything for the Philippines. I need to think of what I can get for the Philippines to represent them. Love from India. Hello to you in India. You have it because you're a wild man. Maybe so. 2 minutes. It's a lot of looters. Let me guess, you want me to kill looters. You need Bannerlord labourers. Well,
Yours is not a fate.
have I got a deal for you? Hold on to them, please. I have some work to do. I can now actually move. This is bad for you guys. Oh, I'm herding now. Why am I herding? Because I have a lot of sumpter horses. Let's get rid of some of them. 1 minute remaining. And I really want this slouch hat because most of the slouch hats come from Australia and the shipping is obscene. This one's in the UK. Surrender or die. Attack. Another seaborn one, so I'm going to dismount.
Make a shield wall!
Shield wall. These are looters, so I would say let's just get up to the river, but we don't need to go into it. 20 seconds. I'm just going to pause it for a second so I can spam refresh this, because yeah, some arsehole's trying to outbid me. So we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. Confirm. One second. Didn't get it. Bastards. Oh, went for £94 in the end. Yeah, that's fine. It was originally like 60. Still a bit disappointing. Oh well. Right, let's go kill some looters.
Move!
You heard it. Now move.
Close in!
Guards, move.
Attack!
Friendly fire. Did not actually kill him though, just wounded him. I don't think I killed him last time either, I think it was just a wound. Right. Youngling. Upgrade. 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 Rugged Gambison. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is better. And the studded fur is way better than what you have. That hat is also better. However, peacetime, your peacetime hat is also better. Okay. Did I capture many people there? I don't think so. You leveled up. It's me. Athletics. 10% more hit point regeneration waiting in settlements. Experience to foot troops while waiting in settlements. Or while travelling. Definitely the travelling. So I only have the one extra... Oh no, we have these looters we should try to catch. We definitely will. We are significantly faster than they are. Gotcha. Ready!
Give him hell!
Bastards!
Is that one of the new armors? It might be. I know that several sets of new armor were also added with this latest update. And I think that they were for the Nords.
Form a wall! Split your skull! See you in hell! Die, you bastard!
I'm actually quite accurate with this thing. Like, even when running, it's that. That's my running reticle. Oh, it makes no difference if I'm running or not. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Alright, let's go back to Rubenbrick and drop these there. These extra volunteers off at their new place of employment.
It's been a...
That'll do. 3 grand. Okay, now we should be able to afford a boat. So let's go to Throndalag and see what's up. I've got plenty of influence. Yeah. They're paying my wages and then some, which is very nice. Kvik wants a thing. What's up? Help with brigands. You have a hideout right next door. I think I can help you. Alright. Well, actually, let's get rid of the sumpter horses first. So I really am as fast as I can possibly be. Sell all of these. These. Oh. I sold the sumpter horses by accident. I'm like, why am I so overburdened when I was not overburdened when I arrived? However, I do want to sell some of them, so let's go down to, say, 20? I should have no herding problems anymore. I do not. Wara the Leopardess. Daring and generous. You are a rogue. One-handed. Throwing. With high endurance and scouting. You're mostly a scout, which I don't particularly need right now. And then the other thing I wanted to check on was at the port. See how much the boats are. $9,000, $10,000, $13,000, $14,000. So 9 grand is just a baseline NAR. 6 to 18 crew. So not really big enough for my needs. Then also a NAR. What I really want is an unupgraded light longship. 8 to 32. So yeah, that crew limit is perfect for my needs. 14,000 that one would cost. 13 for that one. That's a NAR. That's a NAR. 14. 13. So we're close, but no cigar. Anyway, we need to find some bad guys around Yoxvig, which is this way. What's a battle NAR cost? Good question. Not 100% sure. Distinct lack of enemy parties. You have no quests for me either. Malvik, can't get there, don't have a boat. Where are all the bad guys? We've made this area too strong and too stable. Still need to clear that hideout out. Grimsby. Some Holvik. Sounds like there's a heck of a battle going on for Holvik at the moment. Svinstak, something. I need to push you in this direction. There you go. That's what I want to see. Gotcha.
Make a shield wall! Move to enemy! You're dead!
What's up, guys? Am I going to be able to get you? Nailed it. Womp womp. 7. Not too shabby. 9 throwing skill. 3 prisoners. Couple of promotions. Nothing that's particularly useful. Alright, so that was one of the 3. This might take a while. Meanwhile, I did level up again. And scouting could do with some. But I think probably two-handed the most. If I'm already level 11. 12. Well. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'll be level 26 before I max all of these out. Be level 29 when I max those out. These perks aren't... Well, actually, that perk is really nice. 30% damage to shields with two-handed weapons, 40% damage to shields with two-handed weapons. So yes, we are going to take that. And we will just be able to hit level 100. The maximum for this will be level 100. Cool. And the skill that I probably won't end up training that much will be trade. Beyond a certain point, trade just doesn't become very useful. And I'm kind of nearing that point now. What am I doing? I'm not trying to sell stuff to the village. That's silly. You need draft animals. If it's up to horses, cool. If it's mules, you can sod off. Cattle. Cattle I can do. Because Nifdal is a place that does cattle. What does Reuvenbreek want? Draft animals. You're not going to be able to give me a quest though because I'm already on that one technically. I really should punish this hideout. It's a lot of mountain bandits. I am a lot faster than they are. get over there, though. Attack!
Form a shield wall!
You heard that! Take formation!
2 horsemen.
Onward!
Warriors! Move!
Ah, ho! Was a very good throw. Annoyingly so. Sorry, my bad. It's a terrible throw. And there's a victory. Huzzah! Promotions, promotions. We have a berserker. Is this armor better? This armor is equal. Which means it's better than anything that any of us are using right now. Wait. No, that's better. 9, 11, 13. Those are the same. Can't be worn in peacetime. Level 8 boots. Those are, in fact, better. And the headcloth too. Those are way lighter. Those are just better. That's a hat, which you didn't previously have. The rest. The Vintage of Victory. Among the loot from the last battle, you discover a vat of fine wine from Gamadan. You know that it could sell for a considerable sum, but your men just risk their lives and don't seem inclined to pocket silver tomorrow for a drink today. Smash off the top and let them drink.
Form a shield! Advance!
Take formation!
Right, this time I'm not going to try to
Troops! Move to enemy!
take on the 2 horsemen on my own. Unless they happen to ride towards us, in which case I'll throw sharp things at them. Don't hit them very hard. Oof, what a miss. use this thing more often. Accidental horse death. Got in the way. Nine kills. Plus 22 two-handed skill. Nice. Worth it. Many promotions. Legendary Falchion. That is a fantastic find. I'll be using that. And baggy trousers. Should write a song about that. Might be quite popular. Okay, where do I want to go? Still need to find 2 brigand groups. Right, I'm trying to get the cattle. Which is actually from Nifdal, so I kind of went too far. Two-handed skill. Plus 5 experience in infantry in the party for every kill that I get. Experience gained for melee troops in the party after every battle. Two-handed weapons ignore, knock down, and infantry is cheaper. I'm going to take the experience gain. Throwing. Plus 2 ammunition for throwing weapons when you start the battle mounted. Plus 1 daily experience to infantry troops in the party. Minus 10% damage taken from ranged attacks while holding a throwing weapon. Minus 3 damage taken by ranged attacks in the formation. I do actually start the battle mounted at the moment. So it kind of plays into my playstyle as mounted infantry right now, which is kind of hilarious. But then again, every time I realise I'm mounted, I throw up a little bit inside, so we're going to take the damage reduction. And then scooting. Chance to find a mount when travelling through steppe and plains, carry capacity, or food consumption. Disorganised state duration. Lifesaver. It's this thing that makes you move so much slower. Minus 1.5 movement speed. Alright, so how many cows do I need? To Svin stuck. Svin being pigs. So it's a stack of pigs. At least that's what the village is called. Byproducts. You have no cows? What kind of ranch are you? Yeah, I've got both of those groups. That is 40 against 36. We are... Oh no, sorry, 30. Maths! Ready.
Make a shield wall!
Warriors, take formation!
Close in!
Warriors, move!
These are looters, so we don't need to worry too much about ranged troops.
Forward! Hold fire!
Yeah, quite a few of you actually have throwing weapons.
Line formation!
Don't need
Take formation!
shield wall particularly here. Alright. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Fire!
Loose! That'll do. No losses. Lovely. Now, are the Axe Warriors the ones with the slings? Just double checking to see if there's any other equipment that I can use here. Not really. Or is it the shield biters that... Oh, sorry, but the throwing weapons. Is it the axe biters or the shield biters that use those? I want to see the party. Warrior. Here it is. Throwing weapon. So the warriors don't have them. The axe warriors do. Yep. Marauders do. Huldbresters do. Warfangs do not. Ulfhednin do. Okay. Still no cows though. I was not expecting to not be able to get cows here. I don't really want to go all the way to Hargard again. Right, I have to go all the way around because there's not actually a connection here. Just walk along the shoreline. Be a bit wet at the moment though. 10 days on the brigands. Need to get back to that. Oh, Ostrif does cows. The other thing. I really want my vengeance. Just remind me that Ostrif does cows. Let's try this again. Charge! One down. He saw nothing. Nothing. Two down. Three down. Have to deal with you. I think I'll just go for it. It's gonna turn around in a second. Stop. Peek-a-boom! Oh, didn't die. Oh, I did. Cheeky blighter not dying. Day. Whoa, there's a guy right there. Or at least there was. Unfortunately, these two are going up at the same time. And that guy is actually somewhat armoured. Turn around. Turn around, you bastard. You. Got the wrong blade out. Fuck! God damn it! Ah! I hate this place! 3 fails. Ostrich sells cows. That's where we're going. Wagnerfit, what's up with you? Art of the trade. I will accept this. Rain. Okie dokie. Ostrich, gift cows, please. Yeah. And 2, 3, and 4. Marvellous. Let's go. No, let's go to Throndalag because there is actually a tournament going on at the moment. And we got the cows, so we can just go to Svinstuck whenever we need to. Although, we have 7 days left on the Kill the Party quest. Gang needs recruits. I can accept that one too.
My.
Alright, first of all, let's trade everything except the cow. Actually, quite a lot of stuff. Lowland javelins, I may want to keep those. The spear I definitely do. Because one of you is currently using a pitchfork. It's you. The spear is better because it's not a tier 0. Crack javelin, how does that work for me? Loads more damage. Same accuracy and you get more of them. Take it. Are any of my minions using throwing weapons? Yeah, you are. You've already got simple javelin, so we'll just chuck that away. And then the falchion. This is in peacetime kit. Ungman is better. Falchion is better. Oops. Ungman is better. Ungman's better. So then we can sell that. Not selling the prisoners because we actually want to try to start recruiting them. We probably have enough for you already. We definitely did. Good. I'm going to go to the keep. No. Can't give any troops to the garrison. Interesting. Well, we may as well go to the arena, join the tournament. I'm on 25% health. Never mind. Let's go and find some more bad guys to kill near Yalksvig. Like those, in fact. Someone leveled up. It's me, Roguery. +1 troop from village and notables when successfully forced for volunteers. I don't think I've ever done that. Faster recovery for raids against my villagers is really nice. Extra loot. My roguery is going to be so high anyway. I think I'm actually going to take the faster recovery. That's super strong. Oh, I have too much cargo right now. Still going to catch you, but I may not catch you within the radius of the village. Ooh, gotcha. One down, one to go. Just don't get hit. It's easy, really. Just don't get hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop out high above the hideout. Then tack in closer again, pushing them towards the village rather than away from them. Because I'm smart. There's only 4 of you. Capture. Capture. And there we go. Jobs are good and boss. So now let's go to Svinstock. Just drop off the cows. You look like you have another quest as well. Maybe.
It's been a...
Hasn't been that long. Quest here. Reubenbrake, meanwhile, does have one. And I have 20 grand, so we're immediately going to be able to buy a bigger ship than I'd kind of expected. You want draft animals. If they're not sump to horses, I don't care. Mules. Ha! No. Not good. Noldor Viking! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us.
Stay close!
Sky is a weird yellow. Let's see what's going on. I think it's just rain, but it looks weird outside. It is absolutely pissing it down with rain out there. And no, that's not why it's yellow. It's just really, really heavy rain on what was a bright sunny day. So I think the sun is still kind of shining through the clouds in some places. But where it's not, it's raining really heavily, and it's kind of a weird effect. I haven't seen rain like that. I don't see rain like that very often here in Sweden. It drizzles a fair bit. It's actually way drier here than you would expect in Stockholm, considering it's a city built on little islands on the edge of the Baltic.
Move!
Move now!
But wow, it's really coming down. Like, that's the kind of rain I sometimes see in England. Never here.
Forward! Move!
These are just looters, right? Yes. These new javelins are rather big. $193 damage. 174. Thanks to the javelin. Nice. That went well. 4 kills, all with throwing weapons, plus 5 throwing. Good, good, good. A bunch of little islands. By God, there must be that one local weirdo as a mini longship he sails down all the canals. Trying to think if I've seen one. I think that's more of a Denmark thing. I know that just outside of Copenhagen, there is actually a Viking shipyard, which is really cool. Like, if you ever go to Copenhagen, you should definitely go to that shipyard. It's kind of cool. Raid! General Steve, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. What have you guys just been playing? Hey, Mordred, kept watching your Icewind Dale campaign, playing any D&D campaigns right now. As it happens, another Icewind Dale campaign with people at Paradox. Though this one we're not streaming. This one's just for fun. Just for funsies. Some Farthest Frontier. Oh, nice. That game's so good. I need to play that again. I would say the Farthest Frontier is probably my favourite city builder. It's very, very good. I like the combination of difficulty, just like building, the feeling of progression, and once you hit the mid to late game, the fact that defense actually becomes a priority as you now have stuff actually worth stealing. It's a good game. Energetic, overburden, speed penalty, and governor buff, which is irrelevant to me, or endurance. I will take the free endurance. Please and thank you. Which is going to allow me to level up my athletics even further. I also have a focus point. This one, I think we just put onto scouting again. Maybe roguery. I think we just double down on the scouting, honestly. And then we have another attribute point. I feel like it's a little wasted on social, so let's just double down on the cunning. Could have done it on control, I guess. 80% health. I want to wait until I'm 100%, seeing as that place is cursed. That's a lot of mountain bandits. Hi, guys. You thought you got away. You were wrong. Yeah, maybe you have. I'm actually faster than you, and that's a mountain. Trying to corral them together a little bit more. Yeah, just like that. No, they split. Bastards. I'm going to go to Hollis Fair, see what they want. Right, Thronderlock still has the tournament going on, and I'm now at full health, so this is now worth my while. We have no quests that need any caring about time. Also, I have 19 grand in the bank, so I can now actually buy a much bigger ship than I was kind of expecting to. Market manipulation. As you come into town, the merchant Aspak, the ironmonger, makes you an offer. Local merchants are on the edge, waiting for an incoming shipment from Cyrenea. If you claim that you found its wreckage, looted by bandits, the prices of goods would rise considerably. He offers to pay you 1,000 dinars in addition to whatever extra you can make by selling your own wares once the prices rise. Accept, but leave enough room for doubt in your account that it won't look too bad if the caravan then turns up. Cerebral and devious. Swear up and down I saw the wreckage damaging the reputation, but demand 2,000. Increase impulsive, devious, gain 2,000 ducats, and trade skill. Erupt in anger, impulsive, honest, increase notables, decrease with Aspak, or nothing. I think I'm going to be cerebral and devious rather than impulsive. Tavern district, nothing. I do have a whole bunch of prisoners though, don't I? I do. I have a couple of looters. Let's get rid of those. Those are useless to me. Trade. Sell those. Sell those. Right, let's go to the port and see what ships we can buy. So I think we already decided we didn't want a Gnar. Light long ships we can now absolutely afford. At At this point, what I'm kind of looking for is just a regular longship. Oh, here's a baseline light longship. This is actually what I was looking for before. Yeah, okay. Done. Alright. Time to go Viking! And also, yes, we're going to look for battle Nars. I don't know that there were any here. I don't remember seeing any. Ship. No, there are none. Alright, I am way overburdened. Probably because of the horses. I can also buy some upgrades. I don't think right now, unless it's movement speed, throwing weapon stacks would be quite useful. You know what? That one I will pay for right now. And also the movement speed. Yeah, I want the travel speed. 5 grand. Oh, you don't have cotton sales here. I would very much like the reinforced northern shields, crew shield hit points upgrades. That's all of my money though. No, I'm not going to spend all of my money. Yeah, the problem is all of the mounts I'm carrying. Plus I have a lot of food. What's my movement speed if I just set sail like this? 2.5, 2.4. That's extremely slow. What I think I'd kind of like to do is try to get to Balgard. Hang on. Tournament. Tournament, 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 tournament. Need to wait until the morning. Must dip to DM for DMD. Have a great stream. Enjoy D&D. Right, we are going to go to the arena, join the tournament. A full helm over laced coif. That sounds like a very good helm to have. I want it. 45 armor. Damn. This is entirely named except for 3 people. This is not going to be easy. Alright, let's go. One down. Who's left? I win. Hey, Clint. These are pole arms, which are not my favourite weapon. I'm going to go this way. Thankfully, this is where my athletics starts to really count for something. Oh, denied. Listening for sounds of combat between you two. Ow. There we go. Oh yeah. We bet on the next one. Do I have throwing weapons? Do I have throwing weapons? Morguna again. That's the 3rd time I've knocked Morguna out. And the final. Me versus Otvar. Så Axenboard. Shield is gonna break. Ah! Damn it!
We won!
If that had been 2-handed weapons, I wouldn't have won it. I like the fact that there is still a challenge, though. I'm fine with that. Right. Let's sail away from this place. Bannerlord, here we go. Hopefully you want some of the fish and grain that I'm carrying. Oh, there's also the fact that, yeah, we are over our capacity. You know what? Let's just get rid of those two. And those two. Just heave them over the side. It's fine. We've made peace with the Vlandians. Oh no, that means that he might actually cancel my mercenary. Because they're not fighting anyone anymore. Meanwhile, we have made it to Bannerlord. You don't want any of this stuff. It's even cheaper here than it was in the other place. Fantastic. I'm gonna go and ransom those prisoners. Meanwhile, we've got Haim, the engineer, who is engineer, trade, and smithing. Not really a combination of skills I particularly need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and try and fight some of these sea raiders. Because you guys have some armor, which I would quite like to have, and because my roguery is so good, we should be able to get some pretty decent stuff. Get off.
After me!
Let's put you...
Forward! Line formation!
Do that a bit faster, that would be fantastic. Hey guys.
Form a shield wall! Come on!
Ow. Suck it. Right in the elbow. Yeah! Left. This guy. What a joker! You should come in, just leave him in half. No losses. Promotions all round. My mouse is down here, so why is it highlighting all the way up there? Harpoons. I think that is, yeah, those are actually really good. Is it time to switch out my Nord throwing axes? Seeing as I only get 3 of them in a stack. 73 damage against 113. 92 accuracy against 93. Harpoons are just better. Reinforced thick tunic. 1065, it's worse than what I have there. Worse than yours. Yours. That is 16, 19, 16, 21. That is better. And then we're going to go peacetime. That is identical to what I'm using. That's better. That's better. That's better. And then Goethe. 9, 10, 11, 13. And you're using a shield. That's a cracked shield, so your shield is currently better. All right then. Let's find some more Sea Raiders to combat. Especially if these two stay on top of each other. Wow, you guys are fast. Oh, now I am. I've changed. We've got you separately. Alright. Would have liked to have fought you together, because then we'd be guaranteed, basically, better loot drops, but this is fine. I can live with it.
Move! Form a shield wall!
You heard that. Change formation.
Berserkers. Looking kind of cool. That tree is in my way. Let's move you.
Soldiers! Move!
What?
Soldiers!
That is
Move!
clearly not where the flags are. Come on, people. This is actually quite protective. Those guys have a really long range.
Pig!
Who's left? 178 damage. His axe is fantastic. 6 kills. Go me. 8 more throwing, 5 more athletics. 4 more berserkers. Nice. Ooh, yeah. I'll take them. A fine scarf. Actually, is that better? Because that comes with armor as well. But yes, I think that is better. Hang on. Leg armor 14. Stealth bonus is only 1 less. 7/7. Those are better. Shoulder guard is way freaking better. It's better than yours. And now you have one. Good. Good. Oh. Have I watched Bittersteel's video yet? Yes, I have. Posted about it on my Discord. I thought it was very, very good. I enjoyed it. And if you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely go check it out. In fact, as soon as I catch these guys, here we go. Let me see if I can find a link to it real quick. There it is. Go check out that video. It's rather good. So basically, the background to that is 3 or 4 weeks ago now. After the release of Peace for Our Time, I played a game as historical Czechoslovakia where I refused to Daneland and then just tried to hold out. And I successfully did until like 1941. And at that point, France fell. And then after France fell, I could not last more than 6 months. Like, whatever I did, I tried like 3 or 4 times. I just couldn't do it. I was like, you know what? This is a disaster save that I think that Bittersteel would enjoy, because I know he likes his disaster saves. And it's a bit different, because you actually start in a fairly strong position. It's just that you are on the cusp of having the entirety of Germany turning around and punching you in the face. It was a fun game. And yeah, I thought he did really well with it. He was able to win. Spoilers, sorry. You should see it, though, because he may not have won. Very worth watching. Will I give it a go getting out the top spot now?
Raise
Well, I did
yourselves!
originally. I wasn't able to. Which is why I sent it to him. Although it does make me very tempted to try again. Having seen the changes that he made and the changes that I could make. Although, quite honestly, many of the actions that he took, I would have had I lasted a little bit longer. Although he did do one thing which I was like, that's a really good idea, I had not considered doing that. So, yeah, watch it. You can really see when our throwing weapon skill kicks in. Ooh. Axe to the face. That's gonna smart. That's gonna leave a mark. Sidestepped. Whoa! That was also gonna leave a mark. There goes the chief. Down to the chief, baby. He's dead too. Well done! No losses. Take those prisoners. Shield biter, another 4 berserkers. We're still okay in terms of payment. Okay, that's a much better helmet. So we'll play pass the parcel. Your helmet is actually better. This helmet's better than yours. And you now get the huge upgrade from the tailored wrap to chainmail. Do I want to go and try and clear out that hideout? No. No, I don't think I do. I like knowing that they're there. Meanwhile, upgrade. So 25% more zoom with throwing weapons. Or 50% damage to enemies with less than half of their hit points left. I feel like throwing weapons are already 1 or 2 shotting people. +5 starting morale, 2 troops in the party. I mean, that's nice. The governor does nothing for me. Yeah, we'll take this one. Tactics. +5 damage in plain, steppe, desert, and the troops are sent to confront the enemy. Movement speed in plain, steppe, or desert. Or in the forest. I think I'll take the snowy and forest. Yes. $50 prisoners. That's quite a few. Might be something to look into about making scenarios for Hoi4, either developer made or player made for players to attempt. Yeah.
Forward! Move!
How would that really be different from just trading save games though?
Make a shield wall!
Those two don't have shields. Ow! Stop that. Immediately. Ooh, headshot! 291 damage. I guess he was on less than half health. No losses. Although I definitely took a few hits there. 3 more berserkers. We're up to 18 berserkers. Raider throwing axe is better than the Nord throwing axes. Less damage, more missile speed. I mean, I still think that the harpoons are overall better. That way around. Waxed leather tunic. That is better than the peacetime thing. You're already wearing that. This is better. This is better. And actually the Raider Spear. Is this better than what you're using? It's a hell of a lot shorter, which is actually going to make it much easier to use for an infantryman. So yes, I think that is actually a better weapon for you. And the Ripped Scarf is just a 1, so it's not that good. Meanwhile, back to Bannerlord, where we can then trade off all the bits and bobs that we've been looting. Might keep the Nord throwing axes. Hang on, do we have another person who does throwing weapons? Do, don't we? Yeah. I should give you the Nord throwing axes because I think those are better than the javelins. 73, 60, 93, 92. Yeah, they are 100% better than the javelins. So we can just go ahead and sell that. Interesting. Steppe hunters for you are really rare. See, they have the rare value. I thought horses always had the same value. Ah, it might just be that we don't have any frame of reference. Yeah, that's what it is. Interesting. I'm wondering if I want to sell the Roundseys. Reduce my mount use. I could probably even just sell the Sumpter horses. Because I want to keep the steppe horses for the movement. Now I can carry almost nothing when I'm on land. For that, I think I'm just going to offload a bunch of this. This is a terrible price. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. No. We'll sell these. Definitely don't need these. We'll give the javelin... Sorry, the throwing axes. Oh, I had 2 sets of them. Aha. To you. And then... I mean, what I really need is another ship. But also, what I really need is not another ship. I just need to sort out my cargo capacity. Actually, what I need is a Gnar. Then I have basically unlimited cargo capacity. And Gnars aren't crazy expensive either. So yeah, I think I'll do that. We'll have the light longship, which is my primary warship, which also has the crew capacity, and then the Gnar, which takes very little crew and has tons of cargo. Haven't tried the DLC yet, but as soon as Germany are done with France, it's a whole other beast. Oh, for peace for our time. I thought you were talking about this, like France? Germany? Yes. Once Germany are done with France, it does become a whole other beast. Juancito MV, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. Someone leveled up. It was not me. Gertha in throwing. Definitely want you to be a captain. And then athletics, melee weapon damage, or... speed with no shields or ranged weapons. I don't think any of us are going to have only two-handed weapons. At least not for a bit. So, Bannerlord was a bit of a bust. Unfortunately, Sibir is not on the coast. Though Kvol and Radakmed are, which is nice. We could go to Gridfjord. Let's do that. Whoa, no. By sea! But we do have some sea raiders we can fight there. Let's try that again. To the port. Set sail. Off to Gridfjord. Movement 3.1. Overburdened is a -1. The Nords will start encouraging lords to maintain powerful warships, declared war on Sturgia. Oh boy, I got out of there just in time. Oh man. Also, they have fixed the issue with water sticking up through the boat. Good, because that was kind of distracting. And Gadika has created an army, and the army is right there. You know what? We should probably just join that. I have loads of food. I can help maintain this army for a long time. And this is also going to give me just a source of influence to help me offset my salaries. I approve! Seen any sea raiders at sea yet? I wonder if that is a consequence of lords being at sea more frequently now. We're just fighting fishermen. I think we can auto-resolve this one. We got a fishing ship. It's light, it's shallow draft. I didn't even know you could capture these. I mean, yeah, of course I want it. That's increasing my cargo capacity. Whoa, fishing ships need a really big crew. Interesting. Wasn't expecting them to have their own ship type. Another 200 guys coming in. Nice. Oh, a-Viking is actually one of ours. Oh, just gathering here. Fair enough. Still waiting for 2 people to arrive with another 200 troops. So we'll have 1,400. That's a pretty decent army. In fact, no, there's more than that. There's 300 still to arrive. 1, 2, 3. So these 2 are grey because they're not present. This one's blacked out because we haven't even met them yet. Don't know what they look like. Alright, siege! 1,500 of us. Let's see if Sturgia is able to do anything about countering this. So their lords coming to try to counter us. Battle is joined. Let's do this. Now this one is going to be a little bit punishing because I have no shields. I will just join the fray somewhere fun. That's a lot of arrows. Guys, wait for me! Gaining skills and tactics. Get behind the mantlet, so I'm a little bit more protected rather than just relying on people's shields. Stop pushing me into the gap, damn it! Another point of tactics. Clearly I have a tactician's mind standing here behind this mantlet. Are we actually? Yes, we were battering around. Just checking we were actually waiting for something. We're moving. We're moving! I guess we're on ladder duty. This is where I start pulling out the javelins. Let's see if I can pick some people off. Not like that, I can't. Get up there. Ugh. Yeah! Yeah! I'm helping! Yeah! 2 kills. Oh, can see the archer over on that side again. He's even shooting at my buddies. Direction. At me! Stop that! Rude. Yeah! 3! Someone just shoot me. You did. Ow! Stop it! Oh, I see that. Quite high enough. That was. Four! I have one arrow left. One javelin. One-handed axe. Throwing axe. Take that. That was a headshot. Yeah. This is not doing a huge amount of damage. This is a very heavily armored person. Are we in? Must be. Full damage. I'm going in the front door. We're in. We are so in. See if there's any other bad guys. There's a bunch of them over here. Swing and a miss there. Throwing axe? Yes. Throwing axe? Yes. Throwing axe? Yes. Throwing axe? Yes. Hit him with enough impact that he was forced back into the crowds of angry Northmen. I'm kind of hovering here around the main keep in case anyone does manage to escape and make a run for it. Must just be people up in that tower. There it is. Yeah! 5 kills, go me. 9 throwing, 20 tactics! See? Standing behind a mantlet. Tactical genius. I'll take the prisoners. I'll take the promotions. I now have 21 very angry Northmen in my army. I'm okay with this. And a standard of rage! I'll take that too. And a hatchet. Sure. That's a lot of mountaineers. And it looks like that person's going off to raid Luxorhof. Ralthar grants Vladiv to Asgotha. Kudoki? Congratulations to Asgotha. Meanwhile, I have leveled up. What do I want to get more of? Tactics? Roguery? Two-handed? I think two-handed has the most scope for further improvement. Are we going for Balgard now? Awesome. I am okay with this decision. It's a lot of deserters. Loads of Landians were just taken captive by the Western Empire, but we're not at war with Flandria anymore, so that doesn't matter so much. We have a bunch of people who would not mind joining us. Sea Raiders, can you be promoted? Yes, you can, to Berserkers. So Sea Raiders I probably do want to be recruiting, because they will work quite nicely to replenish my own ranks. And while we're on land, we might as well grab them all. Plus we have our fishing boat now, so I can actually have a bigger fleet. and a bigger army. At first, the siege gave your men a welcome respite from the hardships of the march, but now inactivity and boredom have started to take a toll. Even dice and gossip have lost their charms, and you're starting to see quarrels and lapses in judgment. In discipline, even. And judgment, probably. Drill your men for the upcoming assault, even though the ever-present risk of injury might put several out of commission when they're needed the most. 50% chance of 5% of my troops being wounded. March about the camp, searching for specks of rust on swords or sentries who aren't fully attentive to their watch. Give any violators hard, pointless tasks, teach them standards up. Increases siege progress. And let men enjoy the rest. Do this one. We have time to be... We have time for them to heal up. And, you know, gives my medics a little practice. If I'm being cynical. Siege camp is done. Now we just need the siege engines. Battering ram, siege tower. Oh man, they're getting a lot of mangonels up. Mercenaries got caught and killed. Captured. We're attacking! 1200 against 500. Let's go. Breach the walls. Ready! Need to be in. Whoops. Making too much of a target for myself. Drive me closer! I want to hit them with my battle axe. Now they do have a whole bunch of catapults, so we will probably take fairly substantial casualties in this fight, unfortunately. There came one of the catapult hits. Didn't do a huge amount of damage though, must have been a glancing blow. And it looks like our archers are doing a ton of damage, judging by the green blacks that we see from time to time. Second hit. And again, I should be gaining tactics for this. I am taking a ride to the battle, ensuring that I get there fully refreshed, looking resplendent with all of my throwing weapons. There you go, tactics. Siege tower has definitely been shot a few times though. Oh, we have a trebuchet. We must have quite a high level army, because that's a lot of berserkers. Berserker, berserker. Oh no, those are Ulf-Hednar. Ulf, berserker, Ulf. Shield biter, shield biter, shield biter. Ulf-Hednar. We're almost at the wall. That's another bunch of kills. Oh, that must be the trebuchet then. Our trebuchet has been way more effective than their catapults. Which is kind of interesting. It's not hard to see the people we're supposed to be shooting at. go. I do have a very big axe. And I'm here to ask a question. Oh, there's a lot of archers over there. Really need to do is try and sneak past. But I know as soon as I leave this protective spot, the thing I'm most worried about is that guy. If I was able to get to that tower, I could do some serious damage. What I want to do is something else. Because then I could join this fray and be somewhat protected by my buddies. Because every now and then I get a really big hit through. And this axe cleaves. And when it does, it hits really hard. It's the dumb team. Oh, hello. Oh, this I can help with. If I had a shield, what I could do is go down there. I don't have a shield, but I can do is the javelins also. Like that. Ah! Don't walk in front of me, you fools! Making a run for it. Ah! That's a whole lot of archers. You're welcome. Yeah, we've broken through. We've broken through! Those guys are ours. Where's the bad guys? There. That was an amazing throw. Headshot as well. 16 kills! I am invincible! 17 two-handed, 17 tactics. Because I tactically stood behind a battlement so I didn't get shot. See? Using my brain. Athletics and throwing. Nice. However, I'm on 5% hit points, so we'll just send in the troops to finish the job. And take those prisoners. I'll do the promotions. Oh, I can't do these yet because I need the Veterans Respect perk. How do I get the Veterans Respect perk? What is the Veterans Respect perk? Two-handed Beast Slayer. Plus 50% damage to mounts with two-handed weapons. Plus 10% damage to mounts by troops. Or against shields. Screw shields. Athletics, +1 control, or +1 vigor. It's got to be control. Vigor also comes with the party movement speed, though. It's got to be that one, because movement speed. Tactics, +10 party size, -5 army cohesion loss, or +1 crew for the hideouts, +5 movement speed to troops in the formation who are less than 15 soldiers. No. Horde leader, all the way. One thing I could do is drop prisoners off here. I only have 3 of them. You know what, I will. Dungeon. Donate prisoners. Oh, I have loads of them. I'll give you all the sturgeons. I'll keep the Sea Raider. 9 influence. That is going to be a bit more payment, which is good. I'll hire you, because it doesn't cost me anything not to. And then the thing I wanted to double check was, when can I recruit prisoners? Can't be this high. Is it a leadership thing? 150 leadership. Ah, there it is. Bandits can be converted into regular troops. Okay, so there is a reason for me to actually get some leadership. I have a target. Target acquired. Return to the army. Those guys run off. I mean, so far this has been good. 2 castles taken. This is facing completely the wrong way. Be there, so that's flat. Straight. Cool. To Asgotha. Asgotha seems to be getting a lot of stuff at the moment. She gained both of the new territories. Although that could be a good thing, because it means that we're concentrating protection in one area. We still have 1,000 troops. I wonder where the Sturgeon army is. Shared food with the starving soldiers of the army gained 0.8 influence. Yeah, that is basically paying my wages. There is the enemy army. Ooh, this is a close one. Let's throw in a save here. So this is VV4. Big battle. Very even. Let's see how we do against them. They run. We caught them. Oh, we have 400 men more. Right, because the garrison. We shall fight them! I will stay where I am. Thank you. I will, however, follow your infantry. Or maybe I'll follow your archers. I'm still somewhat injured. I'm starting to feel the effects of athletics. Yeah, look how fast I am compared to them. I feel like the Nord front line is actually going to be a relatively safe place to be. Whereas with the archers, you'll be up against all of the horsemen who will just be throwing javelins and very hard to avoid. And we actually have cavalry of our own. Thanks to the mercenaries. That'll be a bit more central, I think. I have no idea where these are falling. Okay, that time I hit something. That time I definitely did. flank going on here. That's the edge of the battlefield, okay. Chop, chop! Javelin, that is javelin. Got a kill with it too. Oh, there's loads of javelins. I like that. I like that. I like that. No, I didn't want that. Ah! Ah! No! Damn it! That was a very unlucky horse just moving in right in front of me. So I couldn't get away. That's really frustrating, actually. I was having fun. You spoiled it. Stupid horse. How are we even doing? Dead even. 464 for 464. It's a good thing we have 400 extra men. Too much candy had my attention. Yeah. Green. Just got into our archer line. But our archer line is sturdy. $682 kills for us, 680 for them. This is still, like, dead even! But thankfully, we just have the extra troops than they do. Okay, now we're getting a lot of kills. And then when we counter-attack, we'll be counter-attacking into this, and we have just a much more stable force, I think. Oh, we have the high ground now. And they're just attacking into it. That's a lot of green. That's an awful lot of green. And there's the counter-attack going. And there's the victory! Huzzah! 998 for 800. So we did actually get 200 more than them there at the end. 6 tactics for very tactically taking a break during the battle. Because, you know, things will get a bit tiring if you don't have a bit of a lie down at some point. It's very bad if you enter these conflicts tired. So you definitely need to take a break from time to time. I'm just showing people how it's done. Damn it. No. For some reason, these are just completely out of whack. Alright, let's just put you there. There we go. Problem solved. Done. I'll take these. And a glorious victory! Throwing. Plus 50% headshot damage with thrown weapons. Recruitment cost for tier 2s. Slings can penetrate head armor. I just haven't been that impressed by slings. I think they're just straight up 50% more damage is just better. I'm a little surprised the cohesion hasn't dropped faster. Low morale, starving parties, understrength parties. But our commander is a horde leader, so that's helping with the cohesion. That's a large group of deserters. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be any troops here. Carry on. And we disbanded. That is a large group of different troop types. Oh, these are probably the ones who ran away from that huge battle. Anyway, I think I'm going to go and grab my boats and get out of here. Because we made a decent amount of money. I still have an absolute bucket load of food. Party's looking okay. We can ransom all of these guys. So yeah, let's go grab the boat. Now, is it here or is it in the last conference? Okay, where am I heading to? Probably Throndalag. And we have a decent sailing speed now because I am not overburdened. Oh no, I still am. Just. Kind of shows you how much food I'm carrying, but also, look at that speed. 50% speed increase. Good change, very good change. That is a lot of Sea Raiders. I'm faster than you. I have all of these guys coming in too. Yes, I will repair my ships. I will sell the stuff that I came back with. I didn't come back with a huge amount of loot. Ooh, that salt is worth a pretty penny. I'm wondering, if I sell the fishing boat, can I buy a gnar? Almost certainly. Oh, there's Battle Gnar. 41,000! That's actually really cheap compared to the Drakars. And there's a regular gnar, which has upgraded quivers and throwing weapons. That's the kind of thing I need. Ah, there's regular longship. Yeah, big cargo, big crew capacity. But I think what I need right now is that gnar, 10 grand. So yes, I'm going to sell the fishing boat. Then we're going to buy a gnar for 10 grand. A bit slower than the fishing boat, but it does have way more cargo capacity. Confirm. Okay, so now I should absolutely be able to carry whatever the hell I want. Horses or otherwise. Minimum crew is now 14. I can have up to 50 crewmen. So let's go to the town centre. Let's recruit another crew. Let's go to the keep, donate some troops to the garrison. The units I cannot upgrade. So the Sea Raiders. And we'll recruit these. My token archer. Nice. Tavern district. I think I just want to ransom everything. And someone leveled up. Handed. You did. Plus 20% damage wielding one-handed weapon without a shield. Or extra hit points. I think I'll take the extra hit points. Eric Fairhair. Who actually... If you're using throwing weapons and you don't have... Yeah, I see how this works. So if you're using throwing weapons without a shield, why would you use throwing weapons without a shield? Because I was thinking if you just have 4 sets of throwing weapons, well, actually, that would be why. 4 sets of throwing weapons. And then one of those sets of throwing weapons, you can switch it to melee. I think it's X hotkey. And then it's a one-handed weapon you were wielding one-handed, and you would get that extra damage bonus. Plus, one of the throwing skills gives you extra damage bonus using it in melee. So yeah, okay, that's why you would do that, but no, I think I'd rather have the shield. Eric has leveled up. Your focus, Eric, at the moment is stewarding. And I am okay with you being a steward. Because I ultimately want you to be another party leader. Stewarding skill means a bigger army. That is fine by me. I'm wondering if any of you are going to chase down those Sea Raiders. They probably will. Is this when I change career trajectory and start trading? Maybe. Maybe. That actually seems like a reasonable spot to go and say thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live again in the future, which will be tomorrow at 12 PM Central European Time. Central European Summertime, I should say. Where we will make the decision as to whether we want to start trading or we want to continue on our more belligerent, warlike path. We're a mercenary, we're at war with Sturgia. We should probably play a Viking, because that was my entire objective, was to play as a Viking. We'll decide tomorrow. Anyway, yes, so thanks everyone for watching. Hit that follow button if you've enjoyed this. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing. Or you can check out the Patreon at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a Discord, which is where the community hangs out. That has been posted there in chat by you, Mustani. Thank you very much for that. You can also find all of these details in the description below if you're on the uptubs. Speaking of which, if you're watching on YouTube, you can also find us on twitch.tv/MordredViking. Or if you're watching on Twitch, you can find us at youtube.com/MordredViking. That's it for me. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, 12 PM Central European Time, summertime, for some more fun and Mount and Blade, and also games. Until then, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.